Hi everyone, this is Paulette from Water Chariot Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your love reading for the month of February. So this is for air signs. I will definitely be leaving your timestamps in the comments, so if you want to check out your own zodiac, you can totally do that. If this does not resonate, please check out the other videos and see if those might help you out a little bit better. So we're going to go ahead and dive into your reading. So I ended up getting a main message for you, and the main message is power. And so what it seems like right now is that either you or the other person or both of you are in this place where you guys have your own individuality, you guys have your own strength, you guys know exactly where you want things to go in your life, you guys know how to tame things around you and in your own life personally. But this is a queen who knows exactly where she wants to go in life, and she knows that she has the strength to take herself there. If you notice on the top of her head, she has like directions there. See the arrows? They're pointing in different places, kind of like a compass. She knows exactly where she needs to go. And so right now, either if it's a person of interest, somebody that you're interested in right now, or you're in an actual relationship, you guys are trying to figure out where exactly this relationship is going, but you guys are confident enough to put in the work, to say what you need to say to guide this relationship, and you guys have enough strength to lead it as well if you need to. But this is also a reminder as well, if you guys need to take your power back from somebody in the relationship or the person in interest, maybe something's going on where you feel like you have to pull back and take your power back, because there's something at play here that's keeping you guys from moving forward. So you need to pull back. But this could also be that you need to use your strength and show your power on how you're going to lead in this situation. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do your tarot part. And so what you got for the summary of your relationship, or what's going on as a whole, is the Chariot. So you guys may be dealing with a Cancer. If not, you could be dealing with somebody else. But overall, what it looks like right now is that you guys are in forward movement. And so the way this card is reading is also, the Chariot has to do with this deck is making a decision, managing your thoughts, and bringing it under control before you make that move, before you go forward in anything. But this has to do with direction. And so, like I said before, this kind of lines up with one another. Is where are you guys going? What are the choices that needs to be made? And right now, your relationship, it needs direction, and it needs somebody to get in there and be the first one to say, hey, you know what? I don't like how things are going right now. We need to move in this direction, or we need to pull back, or I need to do this, or you need to do that, or we both need to come together and figure this out. But there is movement happening that needs to happen, but power has to come in. Both of you need to come in and use that strength to carry this relationship along. All right. So how your person sees the relationship right now, they see it as the creatrix. And the creatrix actually is, what is it called? It's a manifestation card. So it's like the magician. It's pretty much the magician. So how your person or your person of interest is seeing this relationship, they're saying as that they have the tools to manifest this relationship, and of course probably move it the way it needs to go. But they feel like they do have confidence enough to make decisions, to pull things together and make things come through in a proper way, this is actually good. You want your person to be confident. You want them to think of the relationship where it can go, how far it can go, and actually put in the work. So this is an action card. So it's not just thinking, It's also knowing and using your tools on how you're going to get things going and manifesting the relationship. But they can see this relationship going somewhere and manifesting it. How you're seeing the relationship is the High Priestess. And so in this deck, she is the person that has full knowledge and wisdom. She knows the truth and she sees things for what they really are. And so right now, you are in a place where you see the troubles, you know where the issues lie, and you have wisdom. You know in your own way how to guide and lead this relationship. You know, if I put in the work here or if I make changes here, this is going to work out. But you have wisdom in this relationship and you see yourself guiding this as well. So it seems like you're both in the right place. But it seems like right now it's not happening quite yet, but it's going to be. So you guys have both the strength and the power to lead it. So he's manifesting or she's manifesting and trying to figure out how they're going to move it forward. And you're in a place where you may be quiet right now, but at the same time you're thinking, you're getting enlightenment on how things are going to be moving forward, where you're going to go, how are you going to do things. And you're not faking yourself. You're not seeing this relationship in a different way. You're not tricking yourself and thinking that the relationship is great or it's perfect, or that's the worst relationship either. You just see the reality of the relationship and you know exactly what needs to be done. But overall, this relationship needs to move. It needs to go in a specific place. All right, so what you guys need to overcome right now is the Nine of Cups. So this, in this deck, this card has to do with wishes coming true, wishes being granted. It has to do with joy, overwhelming joy, all great things coming in. And it's a sign of it's okay to relax because things are going to come through the way they're supposed to. And for you guys to overcome all of this is that you guys need to be in a loving place where you guys are receiving and believing that everything you guys are about to do, it's going to come in. Your wishes are going to come in this relationship. If your person wants to manifest and want to put all the work in and move things through, and they know they have the tools to do so, they need to believe that it's going to come through. It's going to come the way it's supposed to. Also, you're going to have to believe the same thing as well. Believe that everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. And that love needs to be here. Both of you need to show each other that love. So what is the thing that you guys are going to be learning overall from this relationship? Is the Ace of Cups. So what you guys are learning is that you guys are in a place where both of you know that you guys have to receive and give love to one another. If you notice, there's two hands there. Usually for the Ace of Cups and other decks, you only see one hand extended. And this one, there's two. So she is taking a leap of faith and she is taking this offer that's coming in. And this offer is from someone else and it's full. It's a big old cup. But it has to take her to realize what's in there is good. She's got to take that leap of faith. She needs the strength and the power to make that jump. You guys have to take the risk. You guys know, you guys are going to learn that it's okay to give and to also receive, and probably take in this direction in a new place. The Ace of Cups is here, and you guys are going to learn that you guys are more than capable of creating something brand new and love in your relationship or your situationship if it's just like you guys are not together yet. All right. So the outcome that I got for you is a Ten of Swords. I know that usually this is an ugly card. It has to do with endings and pain and things, just sadness, betrayal. But I believe that this right here has already happened between the both of you. I feel like I'm talking to a group of Libras that have gone through it with their person. Even if you guys are not in a relationship, maybe you guys have known each other for a very, very long time, and you guys have been trying to get this situation going for so long that it's caused a lot of pain. It's caused a lot of hurt and stress and sadness in the relationship. And now it's telling you 10 is completion. It is done. It is over. New things are coming in. Okay? You guys are learning that you guys can bring new things into the relationship, but this is the outcome. So it probably means that you guys have already gone through it, or you're going to be going through it. But after you go through this moment, you guys realize that all of this needs to happen. You guys know that you'll be able to salvage the relationship. But you know, you have the wisdom that this relationship is not perfect. It went through so many ups and downs, but things were illuminated to you that you can actually get all of this with this person after going through the pain. You guys have enough strength and power to make decisions and to lead and to do what's right in this relationship. And they're at the right place too. I actually love your guys' reading because the other readings that I saw, when it came to how the partners or the person in interest was seeing things compared to the main person, how they're seeing things, both of them were seeing things completely different, and it was causing a lot of issues in their current relationship or situationship. But you're the only reading that I've done so far where both of you are thinking in the right manner. You guys are both in a good place to actually push things forward and see things through victoriously. But you guys know that you guys have gone through this pain, have gone through the betrayals. You already see the reality of the relationship. But even after all is done, you guys are willing to put in the work and do what's right for the relationship, and you know that something needs to move forward. But this could also be as well, maybe that if things don't go as planned, you guys are wanting this, but if things don't go as planned and you guys don't get, to move forward, then what's going to happen is that somebody is going to go ahead and move forward on their own, do their own thing, and gain strength and power to make that decision on their own and say, you know what, I'm out of this. This is not going exactly where I want it to go. And guess what? It's going to cause a lot of pain. But I just see it going both ways. But mostly I just feel this is a card of wishes coming through. But this is something that you guys have to overcome. So that means that your guys' mindset needs to change. But this is all I got for you for right now, Libra. Hopefully this made sense to you. So hopefully it spoke to you. Hopefully things go well. And you guys resonate with it. Please leave me a like and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. And leave me some comments as well if everything resonated for you, okay? You guys take care and enjoy the reading. All right, we're going on to Gemini. So Gemini, the main message that I got for you is Guardian Angel. This is a card that's giving you a sign that you need to be reassured that there is protection and direction being given to you from up high. So you may have a guardian angel. It could be a past loved one. It could be just the angels up above, or maybe your inner self, your conscience is telling you that whatever you decide to do within this coming up relationship in the month of February, you are protected. You're given direction on where to go, and you should feel reassured that whatever happens and whatever you decide to do, it is the right thing. So just rest in that, okay, Gemini? So we're going to go ahead and get into your tarot part. So what I have for you for the overall summary of the situation or the relationship, if you're not with the person but they're like a person of interest, or if it's like your main person right now that you're with, you guys have the Page of Swords. So overall, what it looks like, it seems this relationship, it's in an immature situation right now, in a position of immaturity. It just seems like somebody here is only thinking of themselves. How this deck is used for this particular card, it has to do with caution. And so if you notice, she's holding on to her ear, she's listening out, and she has a sword in her hands. She's out in the wild on her own, and she's using warnings by listening and hearing what's happening out there, so that way she can be protected and make sure that, you know, she doesn't get hurt. And so if this has to do with the guardian angel, maybe some of you know that somebody is looking out for you. And you know that you need to be aware of things happening in the relationship that you need to protect yourself from. And you have to put yourself first and make some decisions. But this card as well, it has to do with, you know, somebody in the relationship, or both of you can be behaving in this way where you guys do things or make decisions and not even consider the other person's emotions. And so that person always ends up getting hurt. Either you or this person is doing this, or both of you are doing this to each other. But this is just like, pages are just immature in the relationship. So how your person sees the relationship right now is the Six of Swords. So your person right now is in heavy thought. They're in a place where they're really stuck mentally. They're not seeing things going in the right direction. You notice all the black clouds. It's just like their thoughts are hovered. Kind of reminds me of that movie Encanto. You know, what's her name? She has like the gift to change the weather, and whenever she's upset, this cloud just follows her over her head. And so pretty much this is how your person is right now. They're just stuck in their head. Their heart is probably broken. They're just in a position where they see this as they need to get up out of where they're at, but they're stuck. But they know that they need to go somewhere and they need to get away. And how this card is used in the deck is a person that needs to take a journey. They need to move somewhere in order to get their thoughts together and move themselves forward, because they're just really stuck. And so I'm not sure if your person is going to be doing that soon, but right now how they see the relationship, they feel like they need to back away because of everything that has happened between the both of you has put them in a place where they don't feel the release. They don't feel like they can think clearly. So they may just like disconnect from you for a while, and they feel like they need to do that in order to gain clarity and get out of that stuck feeling. Now, the way that you're seeing this relationship is the Devil card. So right now, how you're seeing this is you can just think this could just be direct. You just see this as a toxic relationship. But this could also be that you feel bound to this situation. Like there's like a bondage here, like something that brings the both of you together in an unhealthy way. And sometimes when we're stuck in this situation of the devil, it is so hard to get out of it. You know, we also use this card for addictions. You know, addictions are hard to get rid of. They're there to feed the things that we desire and want. And sometimes the things that we desire and want are not good for us, and they're super unhealthy. And so you're seeing this relationship already in that place where either you're addicted to them or they're addicted to you, or you're both addicted to each other, but you're not bringing the good things out of each other. And things are just super messy right now. And so you guys just feel bound, or you feel bound to them, and you just see this relationship in the wrong way. So we're going to go ahead and move on. So the obstacle that you guys need to overcome is the fates. Now, the Fates is a very good card, and this is a sign for you, Gemini. The Fates has to do with good things coming in. To me, it's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. This is how this card kind of operates. So karma is going to be setting into this relationship. Karma has to be paid. Luck will be on your side, on both of your sides, because this has to do with two people, it's not just one. But it could be luck for the both of you, that hopefully that this situation relieves itself from being the way it is right now, which is not good. So good things, this is a sign of good things coming in. So good luck, good fortune, karma being served. A new direction is here as well. Something brand new is coming in. So maybe there's going to be a break in the mindset or how you guys see the relationship right now and how it's operating in its immaturity. That is going to be coming to an end. So something is changing here and evolving. Now, what you guys are going to learn from this relationship, the both of you, is the justice. So this is how I'm seeing this. You both see this relationship as not a good thing right now. Your person is stressed the hell out and their mindset is somewhere else, that they feel stuck. But Gemini, you're seeing this as completely unhealthy. And I'm sure when you're in this place, usually people who are addicted to certain situations or have addictions personally, like drugs or alcohol, they know they need the help. But sometimes it's hard because their flesh is wanting what they know they shouldn't be having. They want it so much and they keep coming back to it. But eventually there are people who get beyond the addiction and they get the help that they need. And I feel that you know that you're about to get out of this, or you need to, and you need to get help in this relationship to get it out of where it's at. And that's where your guardian angel is taking place. You guys know and you feel there's somebody around you, angels, God, even good people. It could be like good family members that could be around you. They're looking out for you, and they probably see the toxicity in the relationship, and they're there to guide you and help you. But there's a huge sign that's telling you, Gemini, that there is protection and guidance and direction for you. And if you're the main one that needs to make the decision, you're going to make a just one. The Justice card here is a person who needs to make a decision, needs to pass down some type of justice, but before they do it, they use all the tools available to them. They're not just going off by their emotions, not just their intellect, not just their thoughts, but they're going to use everything available to them to make the just decision. And sometimes the just decision, Gemini, it may or may not be fair to the other person, but it's the right thing. So if you feel, Gemini, like you need to make a choice that's going to get you out of this, but it may affect the other person, just know that the decision that you're making, it's being guided. And you're getting reassurance that what you're doing, yes, it is the right thing. So I may not even be speaking to a whole bunch of Geminis. I just may be speaking to one main particular person. But Gemini, this choice needs to be made. It may or may not be fair, but it has to be done. So that way, this karma or this luck or things that need to come in that's good, that needs to come in, this has to be done first in order for this to come. So I'm just reassuring you, Gemini, that what you're about to do, it is the right thing. Because as of right now, this is not looking good, and you guys are both in a bad position. Okay? So the outcome is the Seven of Wands. So this has to do with being surrounded negatively. Like there's, she's like fighting off the wands around her. She's fighting things around her. This card also has to do with knowing what to fight for. And maybe it could be that you realizing that you need to fight for yourself to get out of this toxic mode, to get out of this situation that's like been weighing on you and making you feel bound. So you're fighting for yourself, and you're fighting to make the right decision on what to do here. But it does have to do with fighting in general. So that could be it. You just need to make some choices. But, it's going to come at a price, and it's going to be heavy. But Gemini, just rest assured everything's going to turn out the way it's supposed to. So Gemini, this is all I have for you for right now. Hopefully it resonates with you, and hopefully it speaks to you. And I just wish you all the best right now. And just remember, your guardian angel is there. There's people that are there to guide you and to love you and to help you along your way. And people do see that you need something different right now. You need some type of break. And so does the person of interest or the person that you're involved with. You guys need to take a break from one another and figure out where you guys are going to go in this situation and what works best for the both of you. But you are definitely going to make a choice, Gemini. All right, please like and subscribe and leave me some comments if this resonates. You guys take care. Bye. Okay, Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and jump into your reading. And the main message that I got for you is innocence. So what is happening right now between you and your person? It could be somebody you're interested in, or it could be you're in a relationship right now, in the midst of a relationship with someone. But innocence has come out for you. Pretty much what this has to do with, it has to do with your perspective. It has to do with how you need to change, how you see the relationship. And so Spirit is asking you to see the relationship in a different way. And right now, you probably have a different view on the relationship. It might be a negative. You might feel like, there's a lot of blame and guilt in the relationship, or somebody's not putting their best foot forward, or you feel like only one of you is putting in the work and the other one isn't. But you're just seeing it in a negative way, and it's asking you to change your mindset. You need to see it from innocent eyes, through the eyes of children. And so kids, when they see a situation, they may get upset in the moment, but guess what? In like 5 seconds later, they completely forgot about what happened, and they're okay. They go ahead and they play with that child that they had issues with, and they even share with them. I mean, it's just ridiculous how they do things with one another, but that's how they're asking you to see this right now. So it may be that some of you Aquarius have a relationship right now where things are not quite exactly where they need to be. And your perspective about the relationship, how you're seeing it, is completely negative. And so right now you just got to change your mindset, change your eyes. And maybe there needs to be forgiveness in this situation, and you got to put in the work. Okay? So that's what's happening right now. So what you're getting overall for your summary, the whole story of your guys' relationship is the Lovers. So honestly, even though there are some things going on between the both of you, it seems like you guys already know that you guys are good for one another. These are two people that know that they can come in and work with each other. They know that they're meant for one another. They have a soul connection with each other. It is a deep connection. And this is reciprocal. So there are two people who are willing to give to each other and not afraid to do that. So overall right now, it seems like the relationship as a whole is a good thing. But it just has to do with how both of your minds are working right now, where there just needs to be like a little tweak on how you see things. So how your person is seeing the relationship is the Three of Pentacles. So they see this as you guys do work well with each other, and obviously that states that. This card right here, it's saying that this is totally true. The Three of Pentacles is two people coming together, working with one another, having the same vision. You guys know that, you guys care about each other, you love one another, and you guys are willing to put in the work. And so that's how they see in the relationship right now, that you guys are still in that place where you guys are still building with one another, and you guys are willing to move forward with each other. Now, how you're seeing it, though, you're seeing it as the Knight of Swords. So, see, this is what we're talking about. Your perspective. How they're seeing it, they see it as workable. They see it as a great thing. And the reality is that the relationship is a soulmate type of relationship, and it's a beautiful thing. But your mindset right now, how you're seeing things, needs to change. Because right now, you're very impulsive. You'll be very quick to come into this relationship, do what you got to do. If there's something going on that you're not liking, you jet out and you're out. You don't care. If you notice, there is no emotion coming from you at all. Your person has pentacles. They have growth. They have something to offer. And you're in a place where you're in and out if you have to be. But there's nothing here that's stable, that's keeping you here. But you know that what's there is a good thing. There's a soulmate situation. You guys love each other. But how you're seeing things, there's something here that needs to change. And instead of being in this place where this is how you see the relationship, where it's the Knight of Swords and you're very quick to go in, quick to go out. You know what you need to do, but you do it very fast and very quickly. You don't actually think clearly how you have to do things. You just know, okay, well, I have this idea, so let me just go in there and do this. Or this is something that I need to say, let me just go ahead and say it. But you're not even thinking clearly exactly how you need to say things to this person. But you're coming in fast, and you also leave very fast. So the way you are right now is that you're not the stable one, they are. So that has to change. You need to be in this innocence. You have to realize that maybe how you're seeing it, there's something here that's keeping you from really fully diving into the relationship. There may be fears. There may be something that you feel is red flaggish, and it really isn't. Because look at your person. They see this completely different from you. They see it as a beautiful thing. And what's being presented as a whole for your story and your relationship is that you guys really are soulmates. But there's something that you're seeing in a negative way, and it has to change in order for this to work. And if you guys don't change it, I tell you something right now. When you have finally the person that you've been waiting for, and they're doing everything they need to do, and it happens all the time. They put in the work. They care about you. They don't act like your ex. They come in different, but because of things in the past, how you see things or how you operated with somebody in the past, or just stuff in general that happened to you in the past, you let that dictate this brand new relationship, and you completely destroy it. And I'm not saying that that's your intentions, but sometimes that happens to people where they just literally sabotage the relationship because of things that have happened prior. So we're going to go ahead and move into the obstacle. So you got the King of Swords. Okay. So the King of Swords is a person that knows what direction they're headed. They know what they need to say, how they need to do things. And they're coming from a logical place. And so maybe what you need to overcome mostly, Aquarius, because I feel like this is mainly for you, not really for your person, but I feel what you need to overcome is you need to get out of this Knight and go into this King. You need to upgrade yourself. You need to get out of that Knight position and place yourself as a King of Swords. The King of Swords knows. He actually investigates. He He has knowledge. He is one that he'll look through things first prior to swinging that sword. But he knows that he will do it if he has to. But he is more careful on how he does this instead of this knight that's just in and out. It's not even thinking. They're just doing what they feel like at the moment they need to do, and they just go in and get out. But this person is in a better position to make decisions, is in a better place to deal with relationships than a knight is. Okay? So what I got for you for what you're going to be learning, or both of you going to be learning from this relationship in love, is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is nostalgia. You know, it's just the innocence of something that was there, something that was beautiful, and the love between two people. It was just, again, there's that innocence again. It came up right here twice. Innocence. Something needs to happen, Aquarius, where you have to see things differently. And you're going to learn that you have to bring the love back into the relationship on your end. They're coming in stable, yes, but you're coming in a little bit more dry, I guess you can say. You're going to learn real quick that you got to bring what once was here in the beginning when you guys first met, where there's like that sweetness and you guys were attracted to each other in the beginning, and you guys couldn't wait to talk to each other and call one another and text each other. It was just that giddy type of feel. But it's something that's nostalgic, something that was in the past and it's missing. You're going to learn that it's missing. But in order to get it back, it has to come from you, Aquarius. You got to change your mindset. You got to change how you see things and bring your eyes back through, through the eyes of children in innocence. If something has happened that put you off and it got you into that Nine of Swords where you feel like you're in and out, you have to figure out what it is that's bringing you in and out in the relationship. Conquer that and bring yourself into the King of Swords. That's what you need to overcome. That's the obstacle. You got to change who you are and elevate yourself into a higher status on how you operate with your person. Okay? And so what I got for you for the outcome is the Queen of Swords. Again, look at her. She is like a statue. She's like, there's no life. Like, she looks kind of harsh. Aquarius, y'all, one thing I have to say about y'all, and I'm not throwing any type of shade because one of my closest friends is an Aquarius and I absolutely love her. And she's a very direct person, and if she don't feel like talking to somebody, she will do that. If, she wants to talk to you, she will be the one to call you right back. You guys tend to be those people that you will seclude yourself when needed, and you don't give two shits if you have to do it. But at the same time, you guys speak up for yourself as well, and you don't put up with a whole lot. So yeah, you guys are very quick about things. And so for the Queen of Swords, I would have to say is, if you don't handle this and switch up how you see things and how you interact with your person, you're going to continue to operate in being someone who's not making any decisions through your heart. You're going to be emotionless. And you're going to either say something to put this person off, to hurt them. You might be dry with them. You might be very straightforward and cutthroat. And it can cause issues in this relationship more than what's already there. It doesn't look so bad now, but it's just, your person's still in a good place where they see this working out and both of you trying, but there's something inside of you. This is like a sign and a warning for you to see things differently, so that way it can help propel you to move forward in this relationship in a better way. Okay, so this is all I got for you, Aquarius. Hopefully you guys resonated with it. Please like and subscribe and leave me some comments if it did resonate for you. But show me some love, okay, Aquas? Please show me some love. But you guys take care. I'm going to be doing some more videos for you guys very soon. So keep a lookout for that, okay? You guys take care. Bye.